What is up, guys? Good morning. It is pouring down rain outside. So I walked Peyton and moved the car. So yeah, we're here. So this video, the questions I ask when I'm first starting a project, and I'm gonna put this in the from the mindset of an editor, not necessarily a producer or project manager, which is what my full-time thing is now. But so from an editing point of view, what do I ask for when I'm starting a new project? And let's just have a couple assumptions um, that you like payments already worked out. Like we already figured that out. That's a whole separate conversation. Um, but the first thing that I ask is, all right, rewind. What I want to accomplish when I'm first asking these questions at the beginning of a project is to keep the end in mind. Sorry, coffee not in me yet, brain's still working. But when I'm asking these questions, I always keep the end in mind. So what's my final product? Like, where's it going to live? Is it on the internet? Is it, for TV? Is it for playback at a conference? Stuff like that. So ultimately, where is this going to play? So with that in mind, like because of that, I'm able to know, okay, am I going to need to set Premiere up in a funky way? Or, is this going to require a weird type of file output that I don't know? That sort of thing. Next is, who is it for? So what's my audience? Who is my audience here? Is it is it doctors? Is it students? Is it the general public? Is it 18 to 25-year-olds? Is it seniors in high school? Is it senior citizens? Stuff like that. So I want to know who's it for, so I know how to pace this thing, or what I can and can't use. If it's for a senior in high school rather than a senior citizen, I'm gonna edit this thing a completely different way. And some of this stuff, some of these questions, they might be kind of no-brainers, but it is good to have when you're sitting down with other people in the room, just for them also to say it out loud. Yeah, okay, yes, this is for 18 to 25-year-olds. So that they're also, they might not have asked these questions. So it's good for you to ask these as well. So besides, where is it going to live? Who is it for? The next question is, what is the message that I want to get across? And there might not be any. Like, if it's a documentary, you might not necessarily have a message that you're trying to push. But more times than not, yeah, there is something that you're trying to get across. Is it a love story? Is it, buy my thing because it's awesome and it's going to make you make money, or something like that. Or is it, hey, look at, this presentation's great, I want the audience to pay attention. So what is the message you're trying to get across? That's kind of question number 3. And then question number 4 for me, it's like more on the technical side of things. Just get all the basic techie stuff down, like who's shooting it, what are they shooting it on? Is there going to be audio? Do I have a sound person to work with, a color person to work with? Do I have to use a specific software? Are there any codecs that I'm going to need? Any plugins that I'm going to need to download? Stuff like that. And then also related, what kind of stock stuff can I use? Do we have a budget for stock music, stock footage, stock pictures? Can I use the usual places that we go to? That kind of thing. And then my last question, even though there's been 15 questions so far. So question number 5, it's just, you're probably going to know these people better than I will, obviously, when you're sitting down and talking, about a new project. So just discuss things in the past that either went wrong or went right that might contribute to this project. Like, in the past, were you under this is another question, deadlines, which we'll go back, I'll try and remember to circle back to. Like, were you under an absurdly tight deadline with this type of project before that it just didn't work for you, that you need to call this to attention right now? Because it's better to call this stuff out early on than try and wait till you're already, far into this project. So any hesitations that you have about this project, go ahead and ask right now, right away, before you even get started, to just clear the air, make sure it's known. Even though if there's nothing you can do about it, at least it's out there and they know that this could happen, this could be a problem. Yeah. And then something I forgot earlier, huge one, timelines and deadlines and all that stuff. A few months ago, I wrote something on my website about how all deadlines are made up and don't mean S, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. So I'll link that below. Check it out. Yeah, make sure you know when you need to do your stuff by, and actually by, not some made up thing. So get that firm. Don't make it so that they're guessing like, oh yeah, let's get this done in a month, or we need the first cut in 2 weeks. Is that okay with you? Try, if it's like that, get a why does it need to be done by then, and always ask for more time. Give yourself as much time as you can, so you can under promise, over deliver, because that's the name of the game. Cool. All right. I've realized that I don't have this stuff written down anywhere, and I just kind of, after, this many years, I just kind of know these things to ask. But if you guys are interested, I will do something like my music license tracking spreadsheet that I made into a Google Excel spreadsheet for people to download. I'll link that below as well if you don't know about it. But I'll write this up into a Google Doc eventually. Probably not today, but I'll link that below as well. And if you guys have more to add, I'll make it like a living, breathing document. So if there's other good questions you guys have, leave them below in the comments. Let me know. And I'll add it to the list. Hope you're all doing well. Hope the rain didn't bother you guys too much. Peyton is shaking herself off and probably rubbing herself up against the couch to dry off. All right, guys, that's it. I'll see you in the next video.